Wow, that's bright. It's 2:30 Easter morning, and it's the first time that I haven't got Easter eggs for the kids. And you often wake up in the mornings, early in the mornings at night, and you worry about stuff. What's that saying go? Oh, I forget the saying, but it's basically one of those old sayings about things look darkest in the night. Things are darkest just before dawn, and that's because it's a natural time to worry. But I am a bit worried about the less Easter eggs. We've still got young kids. Felicity's just 5, and they're right into the Easter Bunny thing, and they're used to getting lots of Easter eggs. So it might be quite minimal this year, and it might be a welcome to the harsh reality of a dearth of chocolate Easter eggs on Easter. Oh well, I'll go and give them a big hug. Yeah, anyway. Maybe I should just hope for the Easter Bunny to bring some more. Hello. You thought this thing had gone, hey? After Milford Sound.
Government said that by the end of 2015 they would change the law, and then the end of 2015 came and it hadn't changed. So then sometime in 2016 they said by the end...
Right, now, baby rocket, delicious stuff, but needs to be eaten, as you can tell by the reduced for quick sale. Washed and in here. Now, is sugar friend or foe? Normally this blended up with a bit of water, no one's going to drink that, but here we go, a bit of raw sugar. There we go, a good lump went in. Now, what else have we put in? Well, what have we got over here? Oh, that's got to come with us. And we're about to go on a mountain bike ride with Noah. Okay, so I'll chuck a couple of these bad boys in and then blend it up with some filtered water. And there we go. Energy, all the beautiful nutrients from the greens and from the bananas. Awesome. Rocket fuel. Good morning. What I'd like to talk about briefly is that feeling of being chased. Now, it's not a physical chase where a lion is chasing you and trying to eat you, but it's a similar sort of feeling going throughout your day thinking, oh, I've got to get this done, oh, I've got to get this done, and then the next thing, like you're being chased. Now, a lot of people live like this. We all do at some point, but it's not a very healthy way to live. And whether you're a multi-millionaire businessman or you're on the dole, this feeling can perpetuate and make your life very uncomfortable. Doesn't matter where you are in life. Everyone has this feeling sometimes. So on the weekend, when you're sitting there and you're thinking of these things that you need to do, bam, bam, bam. Hopefully, well, if you're not working on the weekend, you've got the luxury to spend a few minutes. You know, I like to spend those few minutes meditating, so I can fully feel this I'm being chased feeling. And you embrace it, and you watch it subside. After you watch it for a while, it becomes clear that it's not a feeling that you need to promote. So then you consciously go into your being and you realise, oh yeah, I would like to do this and I would like to do that, you know, and you actually go about your day thinking, oh yeah, I chose to do this, I chose to do that, instead of I'm being chased, I've got to do this, then I've got to do that. And it's a vastly different feeling. So I like to just spend, you know, even just 10 minutes just sitting there quietly, feeling what is. And if it's the feeling of being chased, then you just feel it and explore it. And then you can do something for yourself if you've got time, but if you need to go out and do something for someone else and you choose to go out and do that, great. But this morning I went for a 5k run before I get stuck into the things that I really want to do. And it just changes your whole perspective on life. So I would definitely encourage trying to promote that feeling of I'm choosing instead of I'm being chased. You can work out your own systems and techniques for this, but it's definitely something it's good to have in your conscious awareness. Happy days. Thanks for listening. So off to school on your birthday, you're going to have a big day.
Turn that off.
Shit, it's cold. Must be 2 degrees. Oh, so what do we do? Okay, fire up the heater. Here it is. Oh, oh. Good morning. Being chased. Now, every morning if you wake up and you have the time to watch what's going on, there's such a flurry of activity. There's just cars and people going everywhere. But where we have to get to, if it's not going to run our lives, this feeling of being chased, is we have to get to an understanding of full acceptance of what is going on in our lives. Because a huge part of this I'm being chased is a feeling that this is not good enough, I'm not good enough, I'm going to change this, I need to do that so I can be that and get that and people can see this. Bah, to you too. And that deep sense of acceptance that we need to find to circumvent this feeling of being chased we need to fully accept what's going on in our lives. So we have to just sit with it. Now it's too cold for me to meditate at the moment, so I'm on the rail trail meditating. Run, walk, run. But as I said, I'm not working today, so I'm lucky enough to have a bit of time to develop this perspective of acceptance. But you don't need a lot of time. But it's definitely something. It's an ongoing life mission and something we need to practice regularly. Otherwise you can just spend your life being chased. Thanks for listening.